Also, like I said, if you just tuned in, it's your first time, this is the only show where customers can share their experience about any brand company, any company services, good or bad, positive or negative, live on the show or on the website. So sometimes people say they have to wait to the next show, maybe every Tuesdays. No. You can always go to www.marketafrica.com and complain about any brand that has not pleased you, or any brand that you are displeased about, or any brand you want to complain about. You can also comment, all right? So you can go to www.marketafrica.com. We will see it. marketafrica.com. We will see it. We will deal with it, and we will call you right immediately. So it's either positive or negative, good or bad experience. You can call live on the show 0913697348. The number to call live and express your displeasure about any brand company here in Nigeria, or any brand company that has done you something that you cannot explain, either a bank who has debited you, or you feel something is not just right, or an airline who has delayed your flight or refused to refund your cash, or the EDC. I believe I noticed that these days light has been poor in some certain areas, so you want to say, okay, power has been poor, let me comment, let me talk about this, or a meter issue with EDC, or your telcos. Maybe you got an airtime or something happened. I know last week we got somebody coming about MTN and Airtel last week. We've done the Airtel own, the MTN own is still piping in the pipeline. So whatever company at all that you feel you need to express your displeasure and you need help for, just to give you a voice to speak and give you a voice to redress, what we do, we will mediate between you and that company, and we will always ensure that you get answers. So you can call live on the show 0913697348, or you send us on a WhatsApp to 0703497031. All right, so you can call live and we will listen to you. We would ask you some few questions and we will take the matter very, very seriously. Just in case you cannot call for some reasons, you can always visit after today, next tomorrow, midnight, next year, anything. Go to www.marketafrica.com, marketafrica.com, to express, to complain, or to comment, or express your displeasure or utmost satisfaction. All right. So now, last week we called a number of our listeners. Last week we did, I think we did the remaining 3 that we had in our backlogs, and there were fans, we don't know them before. Sometimes some people ask us, is this free? Yes, it is free. We mediate for you free, and we're in partnership with FCPC, that's a federal competition, and the Consumer Protection Commission, all right, at the federal level, and also with LASCOPA, the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency here in Lagos. All right, so last week we called a number of our fans. So some of them have gone to even LASCOPA and FCPC for a redress, for them to help them. All right. Some called about, I think we called a woman with a microfinance bank issue. She even wrote to us today again. We were going to follow up on that case. The company had reached out to her, even though she had tried all her best all along to get the solution, but nothing came forth. So we got that, helped her to reach the company, and the company got back to her. We also called one of our friends called Mrs Patience. Okay, we got a call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. So the line is cracking. You want to call back? I can't hear you properly. So you want to call back. I think where you are, it has a poor reception. So you want to go to near close to your window, or walk away, or walk around where you are. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So we called Mrs. Patience, who had an issue with EIKDC, to be precise, Ikorodu. Her meter has been retrieved since 2022. Okay, we got a call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Peace from
Peace, how you doing?
I'm fine.
You're right, Peace. So I got your number, all right? I got your message, but what you sent to me was not good enough. You told me the company name and the amount your brother did. So what I wanted to do is probably let your brother call or send me a message so I can talk to him, because you are speaking in proxy of your brother. You are speaking on behalf of your brother. So Let your brother speak, because the company came out. When we did the research of that company, we couldn't find anything about that company, because we cannot deal with a company that we cannot find anything about. So we did the research, nothing came forth. We saw the amount, about 150k, you said 150,000 naira. So what you do, please let your brother reach out to us. So you can give him the number 070349 70341. Let him send an SMS or a WhatsApp to that number, so we can ask him more questions on how we can track the company and we can deal with it. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Peace. Okay, I was saying, so Mrs. Patience last week had a lot of, she's been on this issue since 2012. Can you beat that? That's 2 years ago. And she just gave us a shot to say, let me even call Market Africa, the customer experience radio. And she didn't even call us. She just went to the website, submitted her complaint, put all of our evidence there. We saw it, and we reached out to the company. To IKDC Ekpe, that's Ikorodu branch, the business unit. And they called her, even though we're still on the matter. The holidays made it look like if it dragged again. So today we want to go back to that matter. We also called Oluwabusayo, who had an issue with our POS business, I think with Money Point. You mentioned that Money Point last week, right? So, Money Point is on this matter. The fraud department is looking at it, because it was more like a fraud to her, that's what she said. And so we're seeing how we can get a redress, not just a redress, but also see it as a means by which we can teach the populace, teach the public, and how they can be, scam alert. Because everything right now, everybody is hungry, everybody is desperate. Everybody is so anxious. So if you are not very careful, you become the victim of whatever. So she said she doesn't understand how an OTP came to her phone, a phone that has been blocked, and all of these things. She also complained about Airtel, the same Oluwabusayo about Airtel, because her Airtel line was blocked prior to this debit. And luckily for us, last week I engaged the customer experience head of the postpaid Airtel, right? And they came back to us. They called her, and the issue was resolved. I think they said her number was bad. So, in fact, if you have any issues that is even backdated, like 2 years ago, last 3 years back, call us. As long as you have an evidence, we've dealt with issues that have 1 year ago, 2 years ago, there are months back before, and you thought that this issue had just gone, that your money is gone. Never. When it has to do with money, we take it very seriously. When it comes to customer protection, customer experience, we take it very, very seriously. So don't ever think that it's 1 month back, it's 2 months back, so I don't know where to go to. No, you will always get answers when you reach out to us, because we know how to do it. We know how to reach the companies, and they have provided us, they respect us so much. So if you do not know what to do, call us. 091369 73485 is the number to call. SMS or WhatsApp to 0703 49 70341. I'll be back. We're going on a quick break right now. When we come back, we'll check if we have any winner today on our giveaway, and receive more of your calls on any customer complaint or commendation. Be right back.
Top Radio 90.9.